Thank you for stopping in. Today's transmission is called Australia Richard Part 2. Richard in Australia had sent a couple of messages because he's very concerned about his country. And so we did part 1 about the message that they wanted Australia to know about, what they need to know about the lockdowns and all the things that are being restricted in their country. I mean, I think we're looking at the same thing in our country, every place. Anyway, early morning on 9/12/21, I started getting this message, and what it is it's a bag. It's nicely wrapped up. It's got a pretty bow on it. It's all wrapped up. And then they started showing me this, which is the same bag. The ribbon's off. I think they were showing, like arrows, people coming up through this bag, and then people started coming up through the bag, out of the top of the bag, and then they said, so they initially said, Australia, this is where they think they have you, all tied up in a pretty bow. And then they said, this is where you really are. Ribbon, the niceties are on the floor and you are rising back into your own power. Ooh, that's really good. And then they said, the evildoers, cannot succeed any longer if you combine your sovereign energies. Combine in a harmonious energy. And so then I sat down. I said, tell me more. I'm sure they would love to know more. And this is the message we get. We give you this image so you remember who you are. Excuse me. You are free. You are, excuse me. You are joy-filled. You are not to be stifled and restricted. You are being released from the constraints, as it is critical for each to combine your energies into one powerful force of good. The top of the bag will widen and all set out of the bag. Those who put you into this constraint, you will set them on their path. Okay, so then they said, those who put you into these constraints, with a question mark, you will set them on the path of redeeming themselves to the good energies. You all, okay, so either they choose to go to the good energy or they expire. That's their choice. As a reminder, this is a slow but sure process. Gather your energies together as an immediate cause. No violence, no shoving. Name your cause of gathered energies. So all will understand and instantly recognize that all will be called, recognize what all are being called to do. You are good. You continue on this path of release, and this shall be true. And that's it. But I really thought that I'm like, what am I seeing? I started getting that bag, and it kind of makes sense. So I would say hang in there. What you've been going through is most likely what we're going to be put through. And we watch you with great hope that you can be successful in getting, I think we all need to combine all of our energies. I think that's primarily what they're telling us that we need to do, is combine the energy so that we are more powerful than what they think we are. Anyway, if you would like a scanned copy of today's writing, or if you would like a personal session with me, please contact TheUnlikelyChanneler at gmail.com, and we will get back with you as quickly as possible. In the meantime, stay tuned because we have a lot more to come. The universal energy and guides are just not stopping. They just keep wanting to give you information. So stay tuned. We'll be back with more.